Hello and welcome back to my channel, Angelia's Hobbies. And today I am doing the voiceover for Christmas week. And I am using this kit from Caresspress. I'm not sure of the exact name of it. I'll try to put it in the description or in the thumbnail. But it is just like another stay-at-home watching Christmas movies kit, and it was in those more traditional colors of red and green, and it had the dark green and the light green, and then it had some pink thrown in there, which I absolutely love. And I did use a green foil bundle that did not have bougie boxes. It was an older style foil bundle from Scribbleprintsco, and then I also mixed in some silver with that as well. And I got the foil bundle on sale a while ago, and I knew green would go great with Christmas, or if I didn't use it this Christmas, I could maybe use it for like St. Patrick's Day. So I decided to use it with this kit, and I really love the pop of green here and there. And then the underlays are from Plannahannah, and I believe that pattern was just called Ornaments in silver. And then I do have a couple of Christmas quotes in silver as well from Plannahannah. And then the bottom washi, I am using a Simply Gilded bottom washi that I think really pulled it all together. Actually, it was a little bit brighter than the greens in the kit, but I always forget to pick up the 15 millimeter from Caresspress. So I think it looks fine. And this is the last spread in my 2022 planner, and honestly, I was kind of over the coil of this and so glad to be done with a coil planner. So I was just kind of done. And it was a mini kit, and I realized that mini kits from Caresspress just are not going to work. I am going to need an essential kit. I can get almost there, but just not worth the hassle again. So, towards the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, I didn't even mark that much, and we were sick anyway, so it's fine. And I did have some just scripts on the underlay as well. I don't really love how it looks because I didn't do it for the rest of the week, but like I said, it is what it is, and this is my last spread in my 2022 planner anyway. I did not use the date covers because they were color blocked, so I just did the deco and date numbers, and I really love how that turned out. And then the silver bottom washi overlay is from Plannahannah as well, and just a tree pattern, and I really love how cute and whimsical they are. And then the tree headers in the sidebar are from Plannahannah, and then, like I said, all of the green foil is from Scribbleprintsco. So yeah, that is pretty much my base. So I will go ahead and get started talking about the day by day. So on Monday the 19th, we went to my daughter's school for just a little school program, and it wasn't like a concert or anything. It was like different activity stations, like playing and crafts and puzzles. Just like different activity stations, so we could come in and spend some time with the kids and see their friends and how they interact at school. And that was really, really nice. And my fiance actually got to go since it was a Monday. He actually got to go. And then whenever we got home, I actually was able to do a little bit of filming, and I think I've just filmed like a haul bit. I don't think I filmed any plan with me stuff, but I just really wanted to get the haul bit done so I could use the stuff and get my January lineup kind of figured out, I believe. And then I did some Christmas shopping. We didn't really have a lot of money until the 21st-ish, so I was just kind of doing a little bit here and there throughout the month. And then the holiday shopping is from Plannahannah, and then that character girl is from Stickwiththeplanco. And then I went to work and used presents from Apple Blossom Prints Co. to mark that. And then whenever I got home, I had a YouTube binge, and then I just marked that I was tired AF, and the YouTube binge and then the tired AF are from Carly Plans, as well as the moon icon. And then on Tuesday, so this is the week that it was like freezing literally everywhere, not just in Minnesota. But in Minnesota, where I live, I think it got to close to negative. I think it got to like feels like negative 35 one day. So that was definitely not fun. So that is the first thing that I marked in my planner, that it was just freezing cold. And then I did a little bit of cleaning and a good bit of laundry that day. And then I went to work and then did a little bit of grocery shopping after work. And also, I believe my work had a lot of toys on clearance. So I was able to get a couple of clearance stuff for Christmas. And that was actually really nice. So that is a benefit of shopping last minute for Christmas, is that some toys might be marked down here and there. And then I just ended the night with some reading time. And that script is from Apple Blossom Prints. And then the icon of the book with the pillow is from Carly Plans. And then I did go ahead and have a Hello Winter sticker that I stuck on the full box of Wednesday from Carly Plans. And then I did have a day off that day, and I just basically spent the day having a lazy day and a YouTube binge. So that is all I marked for the first part of the day. And then we did eventually go grocery shopping. And then that night we built our gingerbread houses. Me and my fiance did not build gingerbread houses this year. We just helped the kids, and my son had a Mickey Mouse one, and then my daughter had a Trolls one. And we had those like at the beginning of December, end of November. So they were just in our pantry waiting for us to build them. I like to build them closer to Christmas. And that sticker is from Stickwiththeplanco. And the Build Gingerbread House is from Carly Plans. And then I just spent the night reading again. Then on Thursday, it was my payday. So I went ahead and marked that with the money sticker from Carly Plans and the payday script from the foil bundle. And then it was my day off. And my fiance started to get sick this day. So he did go to work, but then he came home early. And he ended up having the flu and pretty much giving it to the whole house, unfortunately, except me. I'm very, very surprised that I've been pretty healthy, knock on wood, that I haven't gotten too sick, because with him and the kids getting sick, I was very scared that I was going to get sick as well, but I was the healthy one taking care of everybody. But I did go ahead and mark that he was sick, starting to get sick that day, and then I did some cleaning. I was like, okay, he's going to get sick. I need to pretty much on Thursday and Friday, I was like, I need to clean before I get sick. So I did end up cleaning a little bit, and I did go to work that day because he was okay to watch the kids that night. But yeah, I was able to go to work that night. I'll just say that. And then whenever I came home, I did bake some cookies that night. We had to bake some cookies for Santa, me and my son and daughter. And then ended the night with reading once again. I was trying to hit that reading goal, and it was getting towards the end of the month / end of the year. So the baked cookies script is from Carly Plans, and then the cat in the cookie jar script doodle is from Apple Blossom Printsco. And then on Friday the 23rd, my fiance was very, very sick, like sleeping in and barely being able to get out of bed. So unfortunately, I did have to call off that day. And then I just did, like I said, a whole bunch of cleaning, because I was like, oh no, what if I get sick? He was in bed the whole day. And so yeah, I just pretty much cleaned as much as I could that day. And then I had some planning time later on. And then that night he was feeling a little bit better, to where he could move to the couch and we could watch some Christmas movies together. So the Christmas movie marathon script is from Carly Plans, and then I paired it with a couple sticker from Stickwiththeplanco. And then I did end up in the night with wrapping some gifts that night. So the wrap gifts script and that gift doodle are also from Carly Plans. And then on Saturday, I was not really sick, but I was just feeling like exhausted more. And then, unfortunately, my daughter and my son started getting sick. And my son was like sick on and off, like just kind of feeling like really tired on and off. And they both of my kids had fevers. And my daughter that morning, her ear started hurting, and she already did have an ear infection early on in the month. And I figured she did have the flu as well. And I did have to call off that day. I hated calling off Christmas Eve. I hated calling off, the day before. And so the next thing I marked, that it was just, I had an unintentional cry session. I was just overwhelmed. My work, I do not work there anymore. That will be in next week's plan with me. I will explain that, but they said, you're going to get it's a point system. And they're like, you're going to get double points taken off. You're calling off on a holiday. And yeah, just the corporate world is such a fun place. I was like, well, everybody in the house is sick except me. And I will put my kids first, and I have to take them to the doctor. And yeah, I took both of my kids to urgent care. Thankfully, that was open. So we did end up going to urgent care, and they got a flu test. My son had the flu, and then my daughter had the flu and an ear infection. And then we just spent that night relaxing and then just taking care of the sick kiddos. And my fiance was also he was feeling better, but he was still very tired and exhausted. But after the kids went to sleep, we did exchange gifts that night. So that couple sticker is from Mick Plans. And then I just marked that I couldn't sleep because my daughter did have a pretty rough night that night of getting up a couple times. And yeah, me and her just did not sleep too good. So I just put that I couldn't sleep that night at the end of the day. And then on Sunday was Christmas Day, and we pretty much just spent the day relaxing, napping. I just wrote that I had a sick day, and then me and my daughter, we did take a nap on the couch together, and she only opened like 2 presents that morning. My son was feeling good, and he was able to open all of his presents, but she only opened about 2 presents. And then she opened the rest later on at like 1-2 o'clock in the day once she was feeling better. And then I was feeling good that I cooked a little bit of a Christmas dinner. And then we just had a lazy night. And then for dessert, I made some brownies. So since it was just our family, I just cooked a small dinner. We had a little bit of ham and potatoes, things like that. And here is the spread in full before I write and use my messy handwriting on it. But here is the foil and a little bit of a close-up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my new year.